With granular conversion measurement, what we've now created the ability to do is to create new events for very specific types of behavior on your website or apps, and then mark them as conversions. One of the very handy things about this feature is you can do this without touching any code on your website or your app. And this is incredibly handy as it can take a while to get your developers to have time to be able to update their sites and apps, and then also to deploy that to all of to either the website or to the many clients who are using your apps. Instead, now with this feature, you can make your edits, and in real time, immediately they will start taking effect and impacting your data. So in this case, what you're going to do is you're going to tell us what type of an event you want to look for, and then we're going to create a brand new event from that you can mark as a conversion. A couple things to note about this feature. First off, there's a 30 conversions max limit per property, so you'll want to make sure to stay within that. And secondly, for apps users, there's a 500 unique events limit per property. So once again, you'll want to make sure that you're staying well within these limits as you're using this feature. So now what we'd love to do is walk you through a demo of how this feature works. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to do it through a real world example using Greenfield Village as a website that we want to work with. Greenfield Village is a real housing community out in the Midwest, and they are trying to attract more people to take a look at their beautiful homes and want to move on in. So what they would consider a conversion is a user coming to the available homes section of their website, taking a look at their homes, getting interested, and eventually move on in. So what we want to do inside of Google Analytics now is measure just activity to the available homes page as a conversion. Great, so let's switch on over. Here you can go ahead and see this. And let's go ahead and navigate to the All Events section. Here we can take a look at all the events that are firing on the website. You can see there's a page view event with a decent amount of traffic that's coming in. We could mark this as a conversion. However, keep in mind that this would be measuring conversions for every single page that's viewed on the website. We don't want to do that. We just want to look at the available homes. So let's create a new event. None have been created yet, so let's create the first one. And now we get a form to create this new event. Let's call it Available Homes. And this new event is going to trigger whenever we see an event named Page View, and adding an additional condition here, a page location that contains available homes. Whenever these two conditions are true, this new event will fire. If I wanted, I could make additional changes to the parameters. For this example, I'm just going to leave it as is. We'll copy all the parameters from the source page view event, but then make no more modifications. Let's go ahead and create it. And now you can see, here it is. One last step. Let's go back to the main reporting here in Google Analytics. We want to mark this new event that we've created as a conversion. You'll do that by going to the conversion section, click to create a new conversion event, and type in the name of this new event that we've just created, and it will be marked as a conversion, as you can see here. Great. Now, the last thing that we're going to do is we can use Analytics Real-Time to make sure that what we just entered is correct. So to do that, we're going to go back to the website, and let's simulate a conversion, a user going to the available homes page. Great. And if everything was configured correctly, we'll now see the new available homes event inside of Analytics Real-Time. So let's switch on over. And here I'm now in the Analytics Real-Time section for this property. And let's scroll on down and take a look at the conversions. Wonderful. And now you can see the available homes event that we just created and marked as a conversion shows up. So this is powerful, and I hope all of you are able to take advantage of this and be able to measure your conversions very granularly.